Good morning and welcome everybody to Stardew Valley here on Additional Pylons Games. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Fortune teller says that today is a very good day from the spirits, and the Queen of Sauce teaches us how to make a stir fry, which we already know how to do. And welcome back everyone, if you're a continued supporter. If it's your first time here on the channel, well, you joined us just in time for the very last episode of Stardew Valley here on the channel. So let's go ahead and give a kiss to our lovely wife. Oh, wine! You should do another year on Sergeant Hill Farm. Let's have some fun tonight, indeed. Oh, what a sweet wife Leah is. Lovely lady friend. Can we kiss her? Come on, kiss her. No? Okay. Never mind. Apparently we're not in the kissing mood this morning. All right, so here we are. So I'm just going to take you through what I've been doing here on the farm lately. So first of all, we've got a son. His name is Preto. No, I did not choose that. I just hit the random selection button a couple times and decided on that. I've also filled just about my entire house with casks or with those, whatchamacallit jars, preserve jars. So, anyways, I believe last time we were together was sometime in early to midsummer. Maybe midsummer. So lots of updates that have happened on the farm since then. As you can see, we've got a lot of casks going on here. So I'm just going to kind of take you through the changes that have happened here on the farm as I go through and do my normal morning routine. So of course we need to say hi to all our ducks, our chickens, our rabbits. Let them know that they are loved and that they are valuable members of our farm society. So we've got a full 12 of them. Let's make sure that we've got all our selling stuff here. So you can see we've got a bunch of casks here on the farm. That's because our coffee stuff has been going pretty well, along with a number of other things. We got some new fruit trees here. So we got a bunch of cherries, some apples, got some pomegranates on the other side, oranges still in the back, of course, and then the two new trees at the front are peach trees. So every other day we can come in here, grab ourselves some coffee beans along with the fruit from the fruit trees. And so basically what I've been doing is using the fruit from these fruit trees to make a bunch of wine. And then in between, it takes 7 days for a thing of wine to finish up in one of the casks. So that means that every time that we put a new batch of wine in, there's 7 days in between, or 6 days in between, where we're able to collect more fruit in order to keep replenishing our stock for the casks. The thing that we're actually going to be running out for is for the preserve jars. We're just going to make it on our blueberries, or we're just going to make it on our fruit that has lasted us since we had blueberries in the summer. So that's kind of nice. Perfect timing. Tomorrow is the first day of spring of our 3rd year. And that's when our grandpa's spirit comes back and tells us how good we did on the farm. Hopefully we'll do pretty well. As you can see from my finances up here, we've been doing pretty well financially. And that's because coffee seems to be fairly robust in the income that it brings in, which is nice. Also built a buttload of bee hives down here, as you can see. Got ourselves some sheep as well. Let's just, what I like to do is just kind of get the pleasantries out of the way for all the pigs and the goat, or the sheep, since we don't milk them. All right. Say hi to you. Say hi to you. Hello, and give me your milk. Alright, let's face the correct direction. Jimbob. There we go. Large milks. Good stuff. And like I said, lots and lots of beehives down here. So the reason I'm doing that is because, one, we got a lot of maple syrup, and I wanted to put it to use. And two, I don't want to do farming down here. I've decided that I want this. Really, farming is good, but if I can do stuff like this, where I'm basically just using my greenhouse to power my economy through coffee beans, through the fruit from the fruit trees, that sort of thing, much more space efficient for me to do that. Anyways, so we've got everything set up here for tomorrow. I'll go ahead and sell off those guys because they actually sell for more as milk than they do as processed cheese. Okay. So going to go in here and drop off a few things in our first shed, and actually built a second shed back there. So first shed, we want to drop off all of our raw resources as normal. Looks good. Over here, we want to drop off our coffee beans. We want to drop off the fruit that we've collected. There we go. And then we'll head up to our second shed. Keep the coffee beans with us. Head up to our second shed and do all of our eggs and our non-purple milk. Boom, boom, boom. So, lots happening here on the farm, Sergeant Hill Farm, since we last saw each other, since you last saw the state of it. Let's go up here real quick to see if there are any surprises from the bats. There are not, as usual. So there we go. So that's basically my morning routine here on the farm. Takes us until about noon. We're gonna take a nice little trek over here, and then we're going to start hoeing up the ground. Do that in preparation for tomorrow. Tomorrow, first day of spring. Kind of something for me to do in case, or not really in case, but whenever I decide to return to this farm in the future. It might not be on the channel. It might just be something that I do in my spare time. Have some fun. Just kind of chilling out with a little Stardew Valley. But anyways, no hurt in doing some preparation. So yeah, lots of good stuff that has happened here on the farm since we last were together. And you know what? Actually, while we're at it, there is something I can do in town. So let's go ahead and head into town real quick. We've got a geode. Got a magma geode for our Christmas present. I guess winter's, whatever it's called, winter's star present or something like that. Anyways, so let's take that geode and we'll crack it open. See what kind of good stuff that we've got inside. Okay. So, anyways, it's been, I've really enjoyed my time here in Stardew Valley. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it as well. Process that geode. Come on. Basalt. Wonderful. I know for a fact that I've already got that. So, that's kind of useless for us. Lovely. Just lovely. Anyways, so some good stuff that's happened on the farm since we were last together. I'm trying to think what exactly. I guess we'll take a look at a couple of things. So first thing, gotta remember here real quick. We are planning. I think we're planning on doing strawberries here for our main crop in spring. The reason for that, again, is because strawberries are one of those crops that will continuously... Ooh. There we go. Get down here and do our coffee again. Strawberries will continuously produce more fruit for us, which is lovely, just wonderful. That's the kind of thing that we're looking for if we want to sustain ourselves with our preserve jars, with our winemaking business. And then also, we're going to start having a lot of honey coming from all these beehives, these apiaries. There. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. So, the honey from all the apiaries plus the fruit from the trees will give us a lot of wine and a lot of mead, both of which we will ferment in our casks in our cellar and make a bunch of moolah off of. The way that casks work, they take 28 days for mead and 34 days for wine and beer, I believe. To basically, they take whatever you put in them and they slowly turn them from silver, or from regular quality to silver quality to gold, and then finally to iridium quality. Iridium quality items are exactly double the value of normal price items. So basically you're spending 30 some days to ensure that the items that you're putting out are double in value, which is kind of nice. It seems like this sprinkler might be a little bit useless. Can't do anything there. Can do something there. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Let's just go ahead and start doing some mass hoeing. So again, we're just kind of getting this farm ready for spring. For when we open up the day tomorrow, we want to make sure that as many of these ground spots are hoed up. Some of them will get, you know, turned back into regular soil or whatever, which is fine. Totally understandable. But for those of them that don't, it saves us time and energy tomorrow. So yeah, main crop is going to be strawberries. So we get a lot of those repeating crops that are so valuable to us. That will feed our constantly growing machine of casks, preserve jars, and other such items. I will say probably one of the more exciting things that we were able to do, one of the more exciting crops, I guess, was the sweet gem crops. Those are pretty interesting. Those are the mysterious seeds or whatever. They take 24 days to process, to grow all the way. So basically the entire season of fall. We got 20-something of them, I think. And one of these days, it's going to take them and turn them into some wine. Take that wine, double the price of it down in some casks, and make us a whole boatload of moolah. Lots of buckaroos. Okay, there we go. Let's take that lightning rod and we'll just shove it right here, I guess. Okay, seems good. There we go. Let's just grab this guy real quick. So daylight fades. Let's go ahead and get in here to our mayo and cheese machine. Grab up these guys real quick. While we're at it, let's head down and go do another set of coffee. The coffee should be done. Coffee turned out to be very valuable because the coffee only takes 2 hours to process in kegs. So I think the record that I had was something like 180, 190 cups of coffee, which sell for 150 each, 150 gold each. So, well, you don't have to do the math, but just suffice to say, it's a pretty decent amount. The highest earning day that I had, a single day, was 96,500 gold. So that's pretty decent right there, I'd say. I'm pretty happy about that. Let's go ahead and get this guy done. That's not good. I think I just lost some wine that was almost done there, actually. Womp womp. Oh well. Not a huge deal. When we've got 1.4 million gold, we're doing okay. We're doing all right for ourselves. We'll just put it that way. All right. So we'll finish up this little area right. Okay, so that one doesn't get hit either. I do have some more sprinklers that I could put here, but I really didn't want to. Let's go ahead and knock you. Put you one step closer. Same with you. Make sure that we don't lose any of the crops that we're going to have here coming up. You're fine. You're good. I guess we can technically move you down. Okay. Right there. Just want to try and make sure that we have the most coverage possible. So there we go. Another 2 hours have passed. Coffee is ready. Go ahead and exchange these out. Last time today. So this is the last episode that we're going to be doing. Really, frankly, I've just been blitzing this game in every moment of my spare time. Let's just get rid of the clay. I don't really care. I've just been blowing through this game in my spare time to try and get to the end here. Take a quick look down at the casks. I don't think that we've got anything really close. No, we just exchanged those out a few days ago. So, anyways, Preto is in bed. Maggie knows that she's a good dog. Let's talk to our wifey real quick for the last time in year 2. Never thought I'd receive a mermaid's pendant so soon after moving here. I'm happy about it, though. Yeah. So she loves me. Oh, and now she's gonna watch me get in bed with her. There we go. Go to sleep for the night. Year 2 is done. So not a ton of money made today through farming, and that's pretty normal actually. Most of the time it's just milk, cheese, and mayo. And then the big money really is coming through coffee. You can tell doing some good work there. So let's go ahead and hit OK and get ourselves into year 3. Hey everybody, I realized I never showed you the cutscene for the community center when that event rolled around, so I thought I'd plug it in right here and give you guys a little treat on the last episode of our Stardew Valley Let's Play. So enjoy this little cutscene and everything that happens with the community center now that it's finished. Aha! There we are. And you can see our every couple of days we'll have these preserve jars that pop up. No, we don't want to eat the blueberry. We gotta put these blueberries into these preserve jars to get ourselves more moolah. We got a kid to feed now. We got a wife to take care of. Jimbob's a family man. We're actually going to pretty significantly run short on blueberries. So like I said, good thing that we're going to be transitioning here into spring, getting ourselves some more, another supply of fruit coming in, because we're going to need it. As of right now, all these machines are going to be sitting here dormant. Let's say hello. There was some way, that was some way to ring in the New Year last night. Things getting a little saucy. Okay, so nothing really going on. Oh man, all this land that I tilled up, almost none of it has saved. Okay, so there we are. 4 candles. Nice. All right, let's go see what Grandpa thinks of us. Let's go drop off our blueberry jelly. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. All right, so yeah, all that tilling that I did, basically useless yesterday. Sorry to subject you to that. So let's get our, there we go. We get an outdoor cherry, which is kind of nice. These cherry tree. Oh, that's why. There's a rock there. Oh, there's an apricot too. All right, so let's go in here. Statue of Perfection. It's made of pure iridium. You found a peculiar statue behind Grandpa's shrine. That's it? Is there anything else that happens today? I don't know. This is my first time playing through Stardew Valley. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just play through the rest of today with you guys. And hopefully something more does happen. With that, though, Statue of Perfection made of pure iridium. I did read about this statue, and basically you can... Oh. Okay. Hold that thought, guys. Grandpa looks like Santa Claus. My dear boy, I do declare, it's been many years since we last spoke. You were just a little boy, do you remember? I have no idea if this is the same voice that I used for Grandpa in the first episode. Just saying. Look how far you've come! Though you may have forgotten me, I've been here all along. Sounds kind of creepy. You see, my body has departed this world, but my heart will always remain in Stardew Valley. Mwahaha. Sounds like the plot of an evil villain. You may have destroyed my body, you'll never destroy my soul. Sauron. You've been here 2 years now. I'm so proud of you, my boy. You're a better farmer than I ever was, and you've brought great honor to the family name. I can feel it now. My spirit is finally put to rest. Bless you. Bless you. He's just wiggling in the stars there. The future of Sergeant Hill Farm is in your hands now. Farewell. Okay. Well, let's put this statue down. There we go. Oh, no. Okay. So I believe that you can get, like, iridium ore from that statue every day, which will be really handy. Really super handy. Let's go ahead and break up all of this junk that's on our farm. All the coffee, all the animals are gonna have to wait for now. Okay, because we need to get this place cleaned up and get some stuff planted down. We've got a lot of tilling to do, which I really thought that I could get away with doing a lot of it yesterday, but apparently not. Apparently not. But it seems that Grandpa is very proud of us and what we've accomplished, what we've done. So I'm happy about that, and I think that we've done pretty well for ourselves. I think I've done fairly well for a first playthrough. I'm not going to say that I had the most optimized, setup or anything like that. Definitely the farm choice that we have here, the river farm or whatever, not the most optimal overall, for sure. For sure. Let's go ahead and water that. All right. So I'm going to go into town here real quick. Let's go and get ourselves some seeds. We've got plenty of cash with which to finance our crops. So we're going to do that. So I'm still going to take you through today, even though we've already gone through the whole rigmarole of Grandpa. He blessed the farm, and so I'm just going to kind of get it set up here for you guys, show you what exactly I was planning, and that sort of thing. So, let's see here. Parsnips, beans, cauliflower, potatoes. We can sell off these guys right away, or we can... No, we're not going to do that. Jazz, sugar... Wait, what? This guy should have strawberry seeds. No? No strawberry? Okay, well, that changes everything. Alright. I think that he has root... Yeah, so this changes... Oh my gosh. My entire strategy is just completely ruined. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do beans. Oh, they're growing trellises. I hate that, though. My farm is not set up to handle trellises. Oh, this is terrible. This is an absolute nightmare, actually. Kale, jazz, garlic. 4 days to mature. That's a little bit less than potatoes. They cost less than potatoes. These take 4. Parsnips. So it seems like this is the better value than... This seems like a better value than anything else that we're looking at. We're good on all this stuff. Catalog. Wallpapers, all that sort of thing. Nah. Alright. Well, we're just gonna... I hate this. Alright. We're gonna buy ourselves a bunch of garlic. Let's do 200 garlic. 250 garlic, because I'm bad at math and clicking. And then while we're at it, we'll get a bunch of potato seeds too. So we'll just kind of start off the farm that way. And actually, let's just do 300 of each. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 300 of each. And that should be good for us for now. Okay. To the farm. So, I'm trying to think of... Well, we finished the community center. So that was a big deal. That was one of my other big things. So, getting married, finishing the community center were my 2 big things for this Let's Play. Let's just go ahead. I want to get rid of you. Don't really care. And let's get you there. And then we also want to make sure that we've got fertilizer. Where's our fertilizer? Here? No, here. Here. There it is. There we go. Okay. Fertilizer, check. Anything that we don't need immediately, let's just go ahead and put it down here in our inventory. The stuff that we do need. Let's get it up there. Bada bing. Bada boom. Alright. Time to do exactly what we did yesterday. And just do a whole bunch of hoeing. So we'll get these guys over here set up. And then we'll head on to the big side, I guess. If you will. Just do all these ones. So, I think that I accomplished quite a good bit. The whole 4 candles thing. I'm not exactly sure how points are calculated in Stardew Valley. But apparently, I guess 4 candles is probably pretty good. You gotta be kidding me. Jimbob, you're absolutely useless sometimes. How long have you been farming? 2 years? Jeez. Jimbob. Like, so good at some things and so bad at others. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this top part here. So, the plan was to do strawberries. I forgot that you get strawberries at the, whatchamacallit fair or whatever. Halfway through the season. So I remember doing that last spring or whatever, and I totally forgot that that's actually a thing. Let's go ahead and fertilize everything. Once we're done with this side, we're gonna have to water all this too, since a bunch. Dang it! This screws up everything, guys. We're not gonna be making a whole bunch of money here today. Today is just kind of setting us up for future success. And by future success, I mean future success for whenever I come back to this. When I come back to this game myself. So I guess you guys might be wondering what the future of the channel is. I am going to make a separate channel update, which will come out before this. But if you didn't see that, I've already started recording my next Let's Play, and that is my next Monday, Wednesday, Friday Let's Play, and that is going to be a game. Let's do the garlic. That is going to be The Witness. That's a man. I'm already hooked on it. It's a puzzle game, puzzle solving game. So if you like fumbling, if you enjoy seeing me fumbling around, not knowing what I'm doing, and I don't know, generally getting salty and frustrated and that sort of thing, well, there you go. Watch me play The Witness. The Witness is like I said, it's this interesting puzzle game that's kind of just basically the premises of it is basically you're just trying to draw lines on these puzzles, but it's the difficulty of doing so is pretty tough. There we go. I like that. Let's just do just a good couple sets of watering here. Oh shoot, I messed that up. There we go. And so when I'm done here, I will take care of the animals, because after a certain point, the animals do kind of like go to bed or whatever. And you can't harvest them or anything like that. So let's try and wrap this up. Lickety split here, Jimbob. And then we'll spend the rest of the night doing the hoeing, fertilizing, planting, and watering of the rest of the plants. And then we'll just take a good assessment of the farm after that. And say au revoir. So, yes, The Witness is going to be the next Monday, Wednesday, Friday series. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely a challenge. It's one of these games that I can only play for a little while as I'm going through it, because it does take some mental... It takes some mental power to try and get everything... Try and figure everything out. Which I enjoy. I like the mental challenge. I'm actually, you know, playing this game right after... I'm recording this episode right after I did a... you know, my regular CrossFit workout at my church. Oh, that's a rock. So challenging myself, you know, in physical ways, right? And now I get to challenge myself. Let's go ahead and just get rid of these guys real quick. Now I get to challenge myself in a mental fashion. I'm doing so by, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so annoying to clear off all these things. I don't even know what this is. You've got to be joking. Just like every 2 steps is a new item blocking my path. All right, there we go. Okay, so the animals, they should be, normally they'd be outside. Kind of weird. I don't think you guys... Yeah, you guys don't have milk today. So it's just the cows. Go ahead and get our sheep done. There we go. I'm not... There we go. Jeez. These animals, there's so many of them, and they're so close. They're in such close proximity. It can get a little frustrating sometimes. Okay, there we go. We need to head on over. Actually, we might be too late for the chickens already. Let's head in and see what they're done. Yep, they're trying to sleep. Womp womp. So there we are. Missed out on the chickens and the rabbits and ducks and stuff today, but they'll be okay. Most of them like me pretty well anyways. Now it's time for us to do some late night stuff here on the farm. All right. Jimbob, it's hoeing time. Get that hoeing mindset in place, and let's get to it. So it's gonna be a late night. So yeah, The Witness is the next game. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. If you don't, there's always Skyrim or my my sporadic series and other series that are going on. Try and keep it fresh, change it up for you guys. But yes, The Witness is a good mental challenge. Really stretching your mind. I enjoy stuff like Sudokus and you know, that sort of thing, crossword puzzles, that sort of thing. Like whenever I'm going on a trip next week and I'll be flying on a 4-hour plane ride, and so I'll just be doing Sudokus and all those, you know, all those games that are in like the back of the airplane magazines or whatever. I do all those. I'm that person. I like reading books. I just can't do it for that long though. But puzzles, man. Give me a puzzle and I will do that all night long. So, The Witness is kind of just like the digital extension of that, which is nice. It's also, I guess, fun science fact for you guys. No, can't mind there. Okay, fun facts for you guys. So, like, physical exercise, like I was talking about, has, like, overall, like, general benefits to your health. So, like, just, like, getting up and, you know, exercise, just doing, like, regular walking every day has just general exercise health benefits for your body. And, again, I screwed that up. All right, let's get you there. Okay, so let's keep it to 3. So, just getting up and walk and, you know, doing a little weightlifting, that sort of thing, it helps every system of your body. But mental exercises, mental challenges are actually the exact opposite. Your brain does not get like general benefits from doing mental exercise. It specializes. So if your brain is really good at like doing one certain task, it's only really good at that one certain task, and that certain task really does not transfer well to other areas of your, you know, your mental life, I guess. So you can be super duper good at, you know, whatever it is that we're talking about. But, you know, whatever mental exercise that you're doing. So so we'll just take crossword puzzles and Sudokus. So you could be really good at crossword puzzles and absolutely terrible at Sudokus, or really good at crossword puzzles and really bad at something else that's kind of similar to a crossword puzzle. But just because your brain doesn't, you know, human brains don't have those generalized, I don't know, they don't, like, that's, I guess that, it's hard to explain it while I'm trying to do all this farming. But basically that's how it works, is that instead of like getting general health benefits from walking and stuff like that, your brain doesn't generalize in that way. It just kind of says, well, I'm just going to get really good at doing this one task. And then if you introduce a task that's similar to it, maybe a little bit transfers over, but not a ton. As opposed to, you know, what you would think is like, if someone's smart, they're just smart in all areas, but that's not how it works. It's actually just like, maybe you're really good at recognizing patterns. And so, like, that's a skill, but it doesn't transfer well into recognizing, you know, mathematical patterns or you know, something to that effect. So it's just kind of interesting that, like, you could be really smart in one area or in one way or one shape, but not intelligent in another way. And look at that. We have exactly one basic fertilizer left. Let's go ahead and wrap it up for the night. We don't want to fall asleep. So we've got everything planted. We got some stuff planted and we got everything fertilized. Let's go ahead and hit the hay. I don't think we made any money today. Did we? Oh no, we did. From the jelly. Look at that. Blueberry jelly. Coming in handy. Good stuff. Didn't even go into the greenhouse. Made 13 grand. But that's where we're going to wrap it up here. So we'll take a look at I want to take a look at this statue. We'll take a look at this statue first. Supposedly, yeah, see? It, like, should be pumping out some iridium for us. So say hi to Preto. Say good morning. What are you planting this season? Potatoes and garlic. There's our 8 iridium ore. Holy cow! Sweet mercy, that's amazing. That's fantastic. I think in total through my entire playthrough here, I've gotten 9 iridium ore just naturally. This in one day it gave me 8. That statue is fantastic. That's amazing. Oh, that's why. Small magnet ring. Let's put that on. Anyways, so just I guess some demographics there. Currently, we've got almost 1.5 million. We've earned 3.24 million. Maggie and Sninano. Again, this was just a randomized name. For our pets. Skills, level 10 in farming, mining, foraging, 8 in fishing, 9 in combat. Did the Magic Ink, Dark Talisman, Skull Key, Rusty Key, and Dwarvish Translation Guide, which is pretty cool. Apparently we're a rancher. Social, we're real good with Leah, and everyone else we just kind of said, screw it, oh, Preto likes us 2 bars. Everyone else did not really build any relationship with these guys. I don't know. I think that it's slightly reflective of me in real life. I'm more task oriented than I am people oriented. So I guess this is just kind of a natural outpouring of that. So anyways, this is where we're gonna wrap the series up. I appreciate everything that you guys have done for me. Every view, every comment, every like, every subscribe. It means the world to me as I'm building this channel. I appreciate the heck out of it, especially if you've watched from episode 1. It's been a lot of content. I think this is episode 76. 76 episodes of any series is a lot, but these videos are somewhere between 35 and 45 minutes long, so that's some real dedication. Hopefully you guys watch it on 2x speed so that it doesn't take that long to go through. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I put out a lot of content, and I don't expect you guys to watch all of it, but there are some of you that do, and it means the world to me. It really does. From the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you so much. If you're new here to the channel, I want to say welcome, and hopefully you enjoyed yourself. If this is your first time on the channel, go back and watch the other 75 episodes, and then come back here, and you'll get, I guess, a little bit more of the context of this emotional goodbye, if you will, to this series. If you're a continued supporter, again, thank you so much. It means the world to me. And hopefully see you again soon on a different episode, different series here on the channel. Until next time, thanks again, and we'll see you next time here on Additional Pylons Games. Thanks for watching Additional Pylons Games. Click one of the boxes to watch another video, and click the circle to subscribe and join the APG Zealots. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and share it with your friends. Comment below, and I'll see you next time here on Additional Pylons Games.